Hello, welcome to Oxford Heirlooms. I'm working on my ironing board today because I'm getting ready to make a mark where I'm going to put every buttonhole going down the edge of the garment. Now I've got a paper buttonhole guide that came with the pattern, and I'm not going to use it because it only has 6 buttonholes which come down to here, but I've got 9 buttonholes, and if I put 3 more buttonholes, it only comes down to here on the garment, and that's a little bit too long of an area to leave it open. So I'm going to use, I'll show you. I've got little 1/4-inch buttons. They're teeny tiny pearl buttons, and I have 9 of them. So I'm going to use my long ruler here on my ironing board, and I'm going to set it along the edge of the front facing that I have ironed down. Now I am going to use the pattern piece to mark the position of the top of the first button. Now, since I have a buttonhole maker, all I need to mark is the very top of the button, because they make little buttonholes real nicely and evenly. Okay, now I've already determined with 9 buttons, it'll take 20 inches of fabric. And so that means my first button will be up here, and my last button will be down here, and that leaves about 8 inches open at the bottom of the garment, and I think that that's okay. So I'm going to very carefully, using the ruler that I have laid out here in front of the facing of the garment, and I'm going to make a mark every 2.5 inches. Until I get to the 20-inch mark, and that will be my 9th buttonhole. Now I kind of eyeball it from the edge of the garment because it's a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch, but not quite 3/8 of an inch. But as you can see, I now have all of my buttonholes marked, and I can go to my Singer 347 sewing machine with the buttonhole attachment and create my buttonholes, which I will do next. Now, the reason I do my buttonholes so early on in the project is when it comes time to hem the garment, I like to button the garment up so that I can make sure the hem matches evenly from one side to the other. But that's what I'm doing today. Thank you.